Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
Let me show you how to make a big boy love you.
Uncle Paul is the worst character ever.
Can I just say my favorite Uncle Paul thing was actually not on the air. We were taking the limo ride from when we went to Boston recently, back to from the station to the train, and we passed a schoolyard, and there were all these little kids. They were like kindergarten, first grade, but they were all tethered together. And Uncle Paul said, "Where can I get a string of them?" And it still makes me laugh to this day.
Pricey, though. I remember when I was a younger man, we'd go to Ebbets Field.
Ebbets Field.
$6 for a ball game.
Yeah, see, you could afford to take the kids at that price.
Sure you could. Gather a bunch of them up in the neighborhood, take them to the ball game.
Yeah,
Did they like that Uncle Paul?
They did. They always had...
Yeah.
I would load them full of soda. Then you'd have to take them to the restroom. You watch the ball game, I'm going to take Timothy.
They can't go alone.
And of course, you got to take him into the stall because
it's embarrassing for the boy. He don't want the other people seeing his penis.
And the urinal's too high, so you got to go to the stall to.
Yeah, you got to hold him over there.
Yeah, you hold him up, right?
They
Sure.
hover. Just drips out of there.
Oh God!
You gotta pat his bottom to drip it all out of there. Get out of there.
Fucking Uncle.
I'm out.
Why? What do you want it to do? Stay in there, get it all out of there.
Well, of course, that's got to get all out of there. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that there's none in the underpants. His mother's gonna have to do laundry. Clean it good.
You are a creep, Uncle Paul.
I try to go with the Uncle Paul bit, and there's always something that Uncle Paul says. All right, go ahead,
I
Uncle
took
Paul.
Danny when he was younger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he always had that plump behind.
The bubble butt.
Yeah.
A lot to smack to get all the drips out.
Yeah, he always had a little hair on his bottom, little peach fuzz. I used to tease him. Give a spot on the smack. All leak out of there.
That's just fucking disgusting.
It really is.
Well, so maybe other things are disgusting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, sorry to say it's disgusting,
Really
Uncle Paul.
gets upset.
Mind your business. Get away from me! Who's this little fat boy? One of the Addams family children. Get away from me.
One of our
You're Okie and
interns.
you're spooky.
Mysterious.
Don't step on my feet.
Why do you get nervous when children are around?
He's like a man baby. I don't like that guy.
He really
You
is.
pull his pants off and his hair down there. Deceitful, like Bob Kelly.
On today's episode, Uncle Paul reminisces about going to a baseball game.
We saw Joe DiMaggio pop into a double play in Ebbets Field. Back when I was your age, we didn't have all these goddamn blacks in the game. I would always go to the ball game there, have a hot dog, get to know somebody. You'd go to the bathroom, nobody would say nothing if there was a couple of you in the stall. He never went to the polo grounds. I had a misunderstanding with a youngster. I thought that he was stealing one of the little baseball bats. So I took him into the men's room. Searched them.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Uncle Paul.
All of a sudden they start pointing and saying stuff. They start lying.
The first thing they do is lie.
Yeah, nah, touch there, nah. Muddy touch there. He touched there, hurt there. Hurt there. And they start pointing every which way.
Hurt there.
Hurt
Which
there.
way? In that little baby talk, right?
Hurt there.
And what do you say?
Hey, shut up.
I thought maybe you would come up with some kind of excuse.
No.
Like, oh, she fell.
I tell her, or him, shut up, you liar.
And what do they say to that?
Hurt there. Quit pointing at the front of your diapers.
Or the back.
Or your
Depending on-
mother and father. I tell him that baby's a liar. I was helping her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was just sitting there, and I was singing Mares eat oats and does eat oats and little lambs eat ivy.
Little.
Little lambs eat, and all of a sudden she fell.
And hurt herself.
Sure. Let me get in there. Put some Earl on the injury.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
Let me show you how to make a big boy love you.
There was a scandalous story the other day about a young girl.
Huh?
She was in a store somewhere with her mom. You found that one? Yeah. And it seems she was wearing flip-flops.
Yeah.
And a guy's pedophile perv switch went off. And the girl is telling the story of how this man walked up and just started kissing her feet. And all I could think of was the disgusting turkey foot that Uncle Paul would do. It was the only thing I thought.
I couldn't handle it. It was them little tootsies. I just
Little
wanted to
tootsie.
grab it and go like, you make turkey noises on the arch, sometimes on the ankles.
That's what seems to have happened. She was getting her feet kissed until she ran away to the parent, and I guess her mom turned the guy in. And,
Yeah.
She was a tattletale.
She sure did. I thought you liked your feet turkeyed.
No,
Everybody likes turkey foot.
I don't think little kids like when strangers kiss their feet.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
Let me show you how to make a big boy love you.
My toes are curling up.
Isn't that
When he
awful?
said-
'Cause you liked that when you was a boy. Sam would have his little Boy Scout uniform on, and his mother would say, "Hey, we're gonna go get my husband's mustache wax. Could you watch Sam?" So I'd say, "Sure." And I'd put all kinds of cod oil on my you-know-what and make him kiss it, and I'd kiss his little feet. Kiss his feet, he could flick a nickel.
That was it too. He did take his shoes off on public, not public, on national television.
Nickelodeon, son.
Nickelodeon. So a lot of people saw your bare little boy
He
foot.
started that because he'd use his feet to try to push my tongue away. Get it off.
And they realized he could flick a quarter with it.
Yeah.
Life.
So what were we saying, Sam? I'm sorry.
Yes, Samuel.
Just
anything?
my toes were curling
Comment?
up.
Yeah.
When you said when Uncle Paul said turkey foot, but the last time that everybody loves turkey foot, my toes instantly.